Hello my lovely viewers, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello, I'd love you to join us. I'm continuing my series on transitioning from summer through to autumn, but with a different twist for this one. And so what I want to focus on here are looking for some real key staples, some good building blocks to have in your wardrobe that will take you through from summer through to autumn and beyond, but also give that extra wear, so wearability, and I do keep coming back to that. Now these trousers were the spark for this, because I absolutely adore these. You've seen them in many of my videos. They're the cigarette trouser, and these are from H&M. These are in the navy. Just do a quick turn so you can see what they look like, although you've seen them before. But I do like them so much, I have them in 5 different colours. So I have them in, obviously, the navy. I have them in this lovely check, which is a key feature for autumn winter. A lovely ecru, a lovely camel, and black. Now these are immensely practical. They don't crease. They always look sharp, but you can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they're £17.99. Now I think these are a good building block and a good key staple because they come in a variety of colours. You've got that wearability that I mentioned as well, really well tempered in that they don't crease, so really good for travelling and going about your day. So these were the spark for me then having a look around in H&M again. And honestly, they haven't disappointed because these trousers are all still available. And that shows you, I think, how good a building block and a staple they are because they're still there. I picked them up in a size 8. That's a UK 8, US 4. They do fit slim, so if you're in between sizes, you know, possibly think about up or down. As I say, they do fit quite slim, so, you know, bear that in mind if you're thinking about ordering them. I've got 6 other pieces to share with you. I'll be styling these as we go through the session in the mashup, so I won't be trying those on because basically they're an iteration of these. But I do love them and I've had such a lot of wear out of them, and I bought them last year. And as I say, they're all still around now. I've checked, all of these colours are still there. So let's get started with the first piece. First piece I want to share with you is this lovely shirt dress. I'll just stand back at the moment, but I'll come forward so you can see the print and some of the details I want to highlight with you. But I'll just show you overall at the moment. So it's a shirt dress. You've got a self-tie. Again, you know, I think this is immensely flattering because it can cinch you in quite simply and seamlessly. It's a nice midi length. It's a bit longer on me, but obviously depending if you're a bit taller, then it'll come further up as well. But this is easy to for a tailor to take up as well. Let me come closer so you can see the detail. I've picked this up in a small. Can you see this lovely print? It's almost like a blended in an ecru background, but you then have this splash effect of this a black with a really dark brown and going to a paler bit of a coffee colour here print on it. It's got this, what they call a grandad collar. As I say, I picked it up in a small. It's 100% recycled polyester. By the way, everything will be linked below. So it's this grandad collar, pleated right down the front, but the buttons are concealed in this lovely placket. A couple of things here which make this a little bit different. You have, so it comes down to the waist area, but you then have this almost like a secret pleat that then goes down and then goes to a pleat further in the dress. Can you see that there? How they have just added that in, but it's cinched in. So you get a bit of fullness across the top, comes down seamlessly, bit of fullness there for the skirt, but then falls away. You have this then raglan effect sleeve. You see how lovely that width of that sleeve is, the drape of this. Wait till I try it on. It's absolutely stunning. Self-coloured button here. Very, very simple. And round the back, exceptionally plain. But again, you've got this detail in the dress that adds that fullness. So here it just pulls away. But here you can see how it just gives that gentle pleat for some extra fullness across the bust area. This isn't that, the colour is just absolutely divine for me. You know, going through to winter as well, you can put a sweater under this, you can layer it with cardigans, you can put a sweater over it. There are many, many ways you can get lots of wear out of this. Let me pop it on and I'll come back to you. Okay, this is that lovely dress. Can you see how the pleats gently add that little definition? This is a really beautiful dress. Those pleats provide, as I say, some definition, give you a cinch in here with the belt as well. The sleeves just look effortlessly blouson in that raglan way. This is just divine. You can see where this finishes on me. By the way, I'm 5'4.5". My inside leg to my ankle bone is 29 inches. And I typically wear a UK size 8. So this is what this looks like on me, but this is just a great dress. This comes in a whole range of sizes, which is why, again, I think, you know, I really like H&M. It caters for all of us. Lovely wearability and lovely movement. It just feels very comfortable. Something that you can just throw on and you're good to go. What I call a one-piece wonder. Effortlessly styling. Just a great dress. Okay, the next piece is this boucle jacket. It's a crop jacket. I've picked it up in a small and it is 50% recycled polyester on the shell. Let me come closer so you can see some detail here. You have these lovely silver buttons that have a little emblem on, and that kind of gives a coolness to the blue. So if that was gold, it would be a different tone, but this gives a lovely coolness to this pale blue. You've got 4 buttons down the front, pockets, patch pockets here, very, very plain then, down to the sleeve. You can see how boxy this is cut. Again, the back is very plain. You can wear this as a jacket, you could wear this as a top. There are many, many ways to get some wear out of this other than just as a jacket. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Okay, this is that boucle jacket. I just popped it on with what I had on, just the t-shirt and these navy cigarette pants. And you can see how instantly it elevates the look. You know, I can easily go out dashing and I think I'm good to go. So I'm wearing it as a jacket at the moment, but as I say, you can easily wear this as a top as well. It's that weight of fabric that you can get away with that. I think this is a great piece. As I say, the silver gives that coolness to the blue. I think it's absolutely lovely. Brilliant jacket. I love a boucle jacket. The cropped one is even better. Okay, this is quite a standout piece for me. I was looking for something like this last year. Couldn't see anything like it. Bought something different, and obviously this is the reason why I want to show this to you now. This is a lovely beige jacket. I've picked it up in a small. I could size down as well because it is slightly oversized. This is made from the shell, 50% recycled polyester and 7% recycled wool. This is a standout jacket. You've got these, it's a heavy weight. You've got these lovely deep lapels here, lovely mock tortoiseshell buttons, big pockets. It's cut in this lovely, generous, big boxy shape. You can actually wear this, it's so heavy. You could wear this as a light coat to transition from summer through to autumn. Very plain sleeves, very plain boxy at the back here. You've got a vent here. The moment it's stitched, as are the pockets. This is washable. So, you know, it's just absolutely excellent. I bought one from H&M last year that was washable. It was in a houndstooth. I shared that with you in one of my hauls last year. And that was an absolute brilliant investment. I think this is around 50 something pounds, but you're getting a lot for your money. As I say, this is a heavyweight jacket that does give that element of going before, you know, that cross between a jacket through to a coat. It's a lovely big boxy shape. I could size down, but let me pop it on and I'll come back to you. This is that glorious jacket on. Now I picked this up in a size small, and as you can see, the shoulders just fit. My shoulders are coming out here, but there's a nice boxy width to the jacket. Now I could try sizing down, but I quite like that oversized look. I think there's some options here. Sleeves just come down a little bit longer on me, but I always like to pull things up as well. So, you know, I could size down. Maybe I'll try one on it in an extra small. But you can see how this, as I say, it doesn't look at this point. It fits here. Absolutely lovely jacket. Colour is absolutely divine. By the way, this is all emerging stock coming through. And when I saw this, there was a lovely skirt that goes with it. I'll pop a picture here alongside so you can see it. I think the skirt's £24.99. It's now in stock. When I was doing the links for the jacket and the other things, I noticed it was in. So I'll pop the link below because it's an absolutely lovely skirt. But this is an absolutely lovely jacket. As I say, it's got that weight to it, it's got that added warmth, and because it's that bit longer and you've got then that jacket stroke verging on a bit of a coat, so you've got that summer transition. I think that's my point. Absolutely lovely. I adore this camel shade. Absolutely lovely. Okay, a cardigan. Yeah, I think you know, if you've seen any of my videos, you'll know I like a cardigan because I think they're immensely versatile. And this is an absolute excellent piece from H&M. This is a size small, and this is, let me see what this is made from. There's nothing on the ticket there. It is 40% acrylic, and I think then cotton, is it? Yes, 60% cotton. 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. This is an absolutely lovely boxy cardigan that you can layer, and you can pop it under jackets, wear it as a jacket itself. Lovely deep V here. You've got these lovely self-toning buttons. Lovely nice broad sleeve here. Can you see the detail of how they've done the knit to bring it down as well? Just that little bit different. And again, very plain across the back here. The colour of this is absolutely lovely, would go with many, many things, and would, you know, with care, will last you for a while. Let me pop it on and I'll come back. Okay, this is that lovely camel cardigan. You can see where this finishes on me. So the sleeves fit quite perfectly, but I always like to pull them up. I've just popped it on with what I was wearing. I just changed for some flats. This is a lovely cardigan, a lovely warm hue to it. There is that shade of camel that would go with many, many things in your wardrobe. I think this was $19.99, but links for everything will be below. But this is just a great, great outfit. Okay, this other piece is a sweatshirt. But it's very, very plain, and I love it's kind of a cool white, almost slightly milk effect. You've got very discreet something here, Club Society on the front. I've picked this up in a small, and it was 32% recycled cotton, 40% recycled polyester. Lovely big boxy shape. It's a nice, light, warm weight. Boxy, very, very plain. There's just something about this that I think that you can get a lot of wear out, transitioning, something that could be casual, something that you can dress up as well. So let me pop it on and I'll come back. Here's that really fresh, nice lightweight sweatshirt. And I've just popped it on with what I had on. I just put some flats on. And the point here, what I just want to bring out is, you know, you could have been dashing around, you could have been doing something, and you would have had sweatshirt on with sweatpants, for example, and then you want to go out and you just want to look a bit sharper, and just putting on some pants, tucking it in slightly, so giving you some of that definition around your waist, and I think this looks good for a number of occasions. It's certainly good to go, that's for sure. It's lovely and light, it's nice and soft, and a great all-around piece. Okay, this is the final piece, and it's this lovely ecru and black striped sweater. I think it's polyester and acrylic. Let me just check. It's viscose and polyester. But you have a lovely effect on this. This is very much reminiscent of a much more expensive sweater. I love this grown on neckline. It's almost a funnel shape. By the way, I have picked this up in a size small. This just looks so flattering on. Very big, nice wide shape. I love the fact that the welt here has the broadness of the ecru and has these side slits that you can get some extra movement and therefore wearability out of it. Lovely, nice, wide sleeves here. It's a bit of cotton. Let me just take that off. Oh, still caught on there. I'll get that in a minute. So lovely, nice broad sleeves. Nice broad across the back as well. The sleeves are almost kind of bell shapes, are very fashionable and very different. As I say, this reminds me of a sweater that's much more expensive than this. So let me pop it on and I'll come back to you. Okay, this is that lovely ecru and black sweater. I've just changed into the black pants so you can see how they complement one another. And this is just absolutely lovely. There's a lovely boxy shape to it. You can see where this finishes off me. I love the nice broadness of these sleeves. I love how the band as well finishes cream, which matches this lovely broad welt on the bottom of the sweater. I think this is just absolutely lovely. It's not itchy. It's light. It can be layered. You know, you can pop a thermal under these when things get cooler. It's absolutely lovely. A great piece. And these pieces, these sweaters, just disappear quickly from H&M, and there's a reason why. It's because they're great pieces. And this one is so as well. Love the colourway. The ecru is just so light reflecting. It's just complementary. Absolutely lovely. Okay, that's the end of the video. I hope you've seen how individually how lovely these pieces are. I could do the mashup next so you can see some different wearabilities other than me just trying them on singly, so you can see how they can work together and therefore work for you as well in your wardrobe. There's some great hero pieces in here. Let me know if you have a hero. Is there one here that's a standout for you? Do let me know. I do adore reading your comments. Thank you ever so much. You're such a lovely group of people. And thank you ever so much for that. I do really mean that. So, as I say, we're going to the mashup next. I hope you enjoy that as well. And I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Cheerio. Bye-bye.